say hi.
Imagine a month Sunday, each one a cloudy day. Imagine the moment the sun came shining through. Imagine that ray of sunshine and you remember your darkest hour. Dawn is so far away. Remember the way that you long for morning's light. Think of the sun as a candle in the night. Make believe this is the first day. Everything's all brand new. Make believe that the sun is your own lucky star. Then understand the kind of gift you are. The gift you are, like the very first breath of spring. The gift you are, all the joy that love can bring. The gift you are, all of our dreams come true. The gift you are, the gift of you. You are the promise of all the ages. You are the prodigal son. You are the vision of prophets and sages. You are the only dream of a bright tomorrow. Know that the dream will come true. Carry your dream in a sparkling crystal jar. if you are the gift of you.
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world
Blue skies ahead, yes, I'm on my way, and there's nowhere else that I'd rather be. Tell everybody I'm on my way, and I'm loving every step I take. With the sun beating down, yes, I'm on my way, and I can't keep this smile off my face. 'Cause there's nothing like seeing each other again, no matter
Welcome parents, grandparents, family, and friends. Thank you for coming to help celebrate as our 5th grade class of 2018 takes the next step in their education. Parents, gone is the baby whose survival depended on you. Gone is the child who has consistently looked to you for guidance and approval. Arrived is now the 10, 11-year-old who has unwavering confidence in their choices, thoughts, disconnected from your own, and a deep desire for independence. In some ways, I am sure it feels as though this metamorphosis has happened overnight. But the time that's passed tells a different story. You spent the last 6 years building up to this. You just didn't know it was coming so quickly. You didn't know by the 10, they would already be racing toward what lies on the other side of the walls of the elementary school. A few weeks ago, I overheard a parent ask why we make such a big deal out of an upcoming 5th grade commencement. It's just 5th grade. While the topic switched to other topics, I kept thinking about the many reasons why this particular milestone in your children's life is in fact so momentous. Reason number 1. Kids spend more time at their elementary school than any other school, so moving on from it is a big deal. With middle school lasting 3 years, high school for 4, college for another 4, and then maybe an additional 3 or 4 years for an advanced degree. The time your child has spent in elementary school is the longest they ever will be in any one place of learning. After 6 years, the school has become part of them and them a part of it. Things like the names of their teachers and classmates, the topics they choose for their 5th grade library research project, numerous memories of classroom and school activities, and the games played on the school playground will stay with them throughout life. Reason number 2. 6 years of incredible physical, emotional, and academic growth deserves a good celebration. Comparing their kindergarten graduation outfit to the nearly adult-sized one they're wearing tonight puts in perspective the enormous growth your child has experienced in the past 6 years. The child who entered kindergarten unable to read, now not only reads, but can do things like multiply fractions, think scientifically, and navigate a computer or smartphone better than me or most of you sitting there. There is so much to be proud of and to celebrate as they say goodbye to their elementary school. Reason number 3. 5th grade promotion heralds a brand new phase in kids' lives, middle school, and all the independence and change that goes along with it. Definitely a big deal. The jump from 5th grade to middle school is going to be a big one, with a big school, big kids, big expectations, and big responsibilities. These children are perched at the edge of a cliff, ready to dive into a vast ocean of new experiences and possibilities. It's exciting, but also scary. A departure from the nurturing and comfortable environment they have been in the past 6 years, and a bittersweet transition from childhood to adolescence. Reason number 4, for the parents. The end of the elementary school means less hands-on involvement at school. For better or for worse, the fairly heavy parent involvement of the elementary years will diminish significantly in the years to come. For 6 years, you have volunteered, attended Pride assemblies monthly, provided snacks, chaperoned field trips, and ran to school with forgotten homework, sneakers, and musical instruments from time to time. The school now feels like a second home, not only for your child, but for you as well. Middle school will be more of a parent-free zone. Your child will need to take on more responsibility for themselves so that they eventually can grow into responsible adults. And last but not least, 5th grade promotion is a time to celebrate like any major milestone. Children grow up fast, so why not make a big deal out of all the major milestones and turning points in their lives? 5th grade promotion included. Even preschool graduation and kindergarten graduation is without a doubt a celebration-worthy event. These are times to reflect on and be proud of your child's accomplishments and to look with excitement to the next phase of development. A time to laugh, to cry, and to celebrate. And all of this, I may add, is well worth a new outfit and some cookies and punch. And graduates, today I ask that you welcome change. You enjoy growing up, and you never stop loving yourself. Life is all about making those once-in-a-lifetime memories, so don't be afraid to actually make them. Keep living your life by your rules and let others continue to live by their own. So, you may not realize it now, but you are leading a life that only you can lead. You are surviving. Most importantly, you are impacting so many lives along your journey. As you prepare to embark on a new journey into middle school and adolescence, I want to share with you a quote from a book I recently read called The Art of Racing in the Rain by Garth Stein. That which you manifest is before you. At this stage of your life, it is very important that you take charge of your future, not to feel like you are a victim of circumstance or fate, but that you are an active participant in your future. Where you choose to focus your time and energy will directly impact what comes to you later in life. The book I referenced was told from the point of view of a dog named Enzo. Enzo's master is a race car driver. As a silent observer, Enzo learns several lessons about his master and about life in general. He learns that persistence will see you through to the checkered flag. I encourage you to work hard in school, set goals for your life, and stay focused on these goals. Keep your eyes on your goals and don't let anyone or anything deter you from achieving them. As Enzo would say, your car goes where your eyes go. Every end has a new beginning. Today might be your last day as an elementary student, but it is also my last day as an elementary school teacher. So much learning will start for all of us today as we embark on our next journey together. Thanks for the ride.
And just so you know, Ms. Anstead is not old enough to retire. What she means by that is she is going to be teaching at the middle school next year, so we wish her well, along with all of our graduates. At this time, I would like to introduce the class of 2018 Salutatorian, Owen Smith.
Good evening. My name is Owen Smith. It is an honor to speak to you tonight on behalf of my classmates. I would like to welcome everyone, the teachers and staff of Northern Adirondack Elementary, our parents, our family, and friends here tonight for the Northern Adirondack 5th grade commencement ceremony. It seems like just yesterday we were about to graduate from kindergarten, and here we are today finishing our elementary years. I can't believe the past 6 years has come and gone so fast. We have learned so much and made some great memories and friends along the way. Our teachers here have taught us things that will help us be successful, not only in middle school, but for the rest of our lives. Some basic but very important things we were taught daily are the 4 B's. Be respectful, be responsible, be cooperative, and be safe. For me, the 4 B's are life lessons. Practicing these things have helped me along the way to middle school. I hope they will continue to help me as much as they did in elementary school. Even when I graduate high school, I won't forget the 4 B's. Over the past 6 years, we have had many great teachers and have encouraged and supported us. They have challenged us to be the best that we can be, and with their guidance, we have done it. I would like to personally thank my teachers for all they have done for me. Thank you to Ms. Matthews, Mrs. Goodrow, Mrs. LaPointe, Mrs. Rabideau, Mrs. Trudeau, Mrs. LaBarge, Ms. Manor, and Mrs. DeCoste. Thank you for pushing me to do my best and helping me learn all I know today. I have great memories from each of your classes that made learning more fun. One memory I have is from 2nd grade in Ms. LaPointe's class when I was allowed to be the teacher for the day after receiving several positive behavior slips. Now that was fun. I made everyone do more work than me. Another memory I have is from 4th grade when Mrs. Trudeau gave Alex Randall and I nicknames. She called me Ethel and Alex was Lucy. She called us by these nicknames all the time. She had nicknames for everyone in her class. This made her class so much fun. I always will remember the fun field trips we have been on, especially the trip to Titus Mountain where we learned to ski, and Polk McCready where we learned to work as a team. I have lots of great memories from these trips, but I will never forget Parker Manor's experience at Titus Mountain. While learning to ski, he was accidentally clotheslined by his mother while trying to help him stop. I felt bad for him at the time, and I was glad he wasn't hurt. But thinking back now, it is funny. Through my years here in Northern Adirondack Elementary, I have made many friends. I would not have made it all these years without someone having my back. I would like to thank each and every one of you. Also, thank you to Miss Silver, our principal, for all you do to make Northern Adirondack Elementary a fun place to learn. Lastly, I want to thank all of our parents for all they have done to help us throughout the years. You will never know how much your love and support means to us. So as this chapter in our life closes and a new one begins, I want to say to each of my classmates, from the words of Dr. Seuss, you're off to great places, today is your day, your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations to the 5th grade class of 2018. We've made it to middle school.
Well done, Owen. At this time, I would like to introduce to you the class of 2018 valedictorian, Kingston Tucker.
Good evening, and thank you all for coming tonight. My name is Kingston Tucker, and I am very honored and amazed that I am valedictorian, but I couldn't have done it without the help of my teachers and family. First, I would like to thank Miss Lively for creating a strong foundation for me to start off on. With her good learning environment and nice classmates, it was easy to move into higher grades. Throughout the years, each teacher I have had contributed to where I am today. Miss Anstead, however, has helped put the finishing touches on mine and my fellow students, helping us build and prepare for the 6th grade. I know all of my classmates have had similar teachers help them through the years as well. Now my fellow 5th graders and I will be starting a new chapter in the middle school, hopefully a good one. A special thanks to Mr. Pajoff for helping me when I was diagnosed with epilepsy, and thank you to Miss Silver and the rest of staff for always creating a safe learning experience for us. I would now like to thank my family for helping me along the way, especially my mom for pushing me and helping me to get the best grades I could possibly get. My entire family has supported me and gave me the confidence to do the best that I can. I know they will continue to support me through the rest of my life. Finally, to my fellow classmates, we all couldn't have made it this many years without each other. A special friendship of mine that started at daycare was Kaylee Moore, a long Ivan's arm. Ever since then, we have been the best of buds. Our whole 5th grade class has been making memories and strong friendships for the last 6 years. That will continue to grow through the years. So, just like in Fortnite, we're going to build into the future. So, get ready, middle school. Here comes class of 2025! Thank you!
Thank you, Kingston. Those are some tough acts to follow. I'm really glad mine is all scripted. The President's Education Awards program was founded in 1983. Every year since then, the program has provided our nation's elementary, middle, and high schools with the opportunity to recognize graduating students who meet high standards of academic excellence and those who have given their best effort often overcoming obstacles to their learning. I'm honored to join the President, your community, and your school in recognizing you with the 2018 award. As we celebrate this accomplishment, I also encourage you to continue on the path that led to your selection. Education is a lifelong process of learning and discovery that offers unlimited rewards for those who thirst for knowledge and are willing to work hard. By setting high standards for yourself, by utilizing the educational opportunities before you, and by diligently striving to reach your goals, you are well on your way toward reaping those rewards. I commend you for your academic achievements and hope you will continue to pursue your educational goals. Your community and your country are counting on you. Congratulations on being selected as a 2018 President's Education Award recipient. Best wishes for your continued success. Betsy DeVos, the Secretary of Education. And now for the recipients of the President's Achievement Award. Tristan Craig. Caden Dufresne. Hallie Gilmore. Scotland LeClaire. Jesse Schoonmaker. Bryn Trombley. Donovan Turner. Caleb Demore. Brennan Kiesler. Emily King. Reese LaFave. Calvin Magoon. Leah Manette. Landon Stone. Karen Tavernier. And Chris Trombley. And now for the President's Excellence Award, I begin with Mitchell McKinney. Aubrey Pickren. Magoon. Parker Manor. Evie Moe. Alexander Randall. And Owen Smith. We have an addition to the program this evening, the New York State Comptroller's Achievement Award. This award is presented each year to students who have excelled academically and those that have also shown leadership potential by volunteering his or her time to serve the school or community. Comptroller DiNapoli sends his sincere congratulations and best wishes to the graduating class of 2018. I begin by recognizing Parker Manor. Mia Manette. Evie Moe. Owen Smith. Hallie Gilmore. Kyle Reef. Bryn Trombley. Scotland LeClaire. And Tyler LeClaire. And now for some special area awards. For several years now, Northern Adirondack Elementary works with Woodmen of the World to recognize a student for outstanding interest and achievement in the study of American history. And this year's recipient is Landon Stone. At this time, I would ask Mrs. Blando to please come to the stage to present the Art Award.
individual I chose for the 5th grade art award stood out to me because of their willingness to try new techniques and their contagious, positive attitude. Not once do I recall this student saying, "I can't," which the students can tell you is a forbidden phrase in my classroom. Rather, this student would always say, "I'll try," even if the task was outside the comfort of all that is repetitive and familiar. The student I speak of is talented, but it is their dedication, hard work, and eagerness to learn in order to improve that sets them apart. With that, I'm very proud to present Evie Mull with the 5th grade art award.
Thank you, Mrs. Blondo, and congratulations, Evie. Next, I would ask Mrs. Smallman, our elementary librarian, to please come to the stage and present the library award.
This year's library award goes to a student who has pushed me to expand my library holdings, to include topics and books that he thinks should be there, but is also willing to expand his horizons by reading widely what is already on the shelves. He has always been a voracious reader, but this year has demonstrated excellent writing skills as part of newspaper club as well. His interest in the digital skills we learn in class extends outside of school, where he creates his own Google Slides presentations for fun. Next year, we will miss his cheerful "good morning" as he passes by the library, but we know he'll keep Mr. Gilmore on his toes. I present the 2018 Library Award to Alex Randall.
Thank you, Mrs. Smallman, and congratulations again to Alex. Well done. Mr. Baker was not able to join us this evening, but I do have the speech that he would have read had he been here for the Music Merit Award. The recipient of this award has many musical accomplishments to speak of. This person has been a Flag Day song leader for 2 years in a row, having performed both Thankful for the USA and Your Grand Old Flag in front of the entire school, as well as honored guests. This person plays the flute in the band and has performed most recently at the Northern Adirondack District Concert and Art Show in May. This person has held near-perfect lesson attendance all year. This person has achieved level 22 mastery in the recorder karate program and very recently took first chair in general music class. This person participated in the 2018 NISMA Solo and Small Ensemble Festival, performing a level 1 vocal solo from memory and receiving a perfect score from the adjudicator, earning her an overall rating of outstanding. This person subsequently applied and was accepted to perform at the Clayton County Music Educators Association Honors Recital, along with roughly a dozen high-caliber musicians from all over the county. This person has been selected to participate in the Clayton County Music Educators Association Peak Festival for 2 years in a row and was able to perform alongside hundreds of 4th and 5th grade music students from schools throughout the county. This person has been a member of the Northern Adirondack Elementary School Chorus since September of 2016. During this time, this person has performed with the group at the 2017 New York State Music Association Major Ensemble Festival, where the chorus received a gold rating from both adjudicators. This person was able to attend the last 2 American Young Voices concerts held at the Times Union Center in Albany, where she most recently had the chance to sing along with Molly Kay Kessner, as well as over 3,000 kids from the Capital Region and beyond. This person is a natural music leader with a kind heart, and I wish her all the best. It is with great pride that I present the 2018 Music Merit Award to Scotland LeClaire. And now for our Physical Education Awards. I would ask Mr. Bilo and Mrs. Relation to please come to the stage at this time.
If you were to simply listen to the BD setting, chances are you wouldn't hear this student in class. And chances are because that student was busy listening to and doing the things that he'd been asked to do. Those things he's continually done well throughout his time at NAC Elementary. He's been a pleasure to have in class, and so it's my pleasure to present this award to Parker Manor.
I have many stars this year and many characters too. However, if I had to narrow it down to one, I decided to base my selection on the following criteria obtained throughout the year. Overall skills, written test, yuck, and participation preparation. This person is a true competitor that exemplifies sportsmanship. He's humble in his successes and gracious in his defeats. This individual always does his best and encourages those around him to do their best as well. He's just an all-around great guy. My 2017-18 Physical Education Award goes to Tristan Craig.
Thank you, Mr. Bilo and Mrs. Relation, and congratulations, Tristan and Parker. Well done. We will now move on to the presentation of certificates.
If Mrs. Ross would please come up. Nice try, Mrs. Ross. No, you can stand over there, but you can't hide behind curtains. Would my class please stand? Parker Burgoyne. Ashley Caples. Tristan Craig. Caden Dufresne. Azalea Fountain. Hallie Gilmore. Scotland LeClaire. Alexis Lapointe. Alex LaValle. Haley LeClaire. Tyler LeClaire. Mitchell McKinney. Erica Perrier. Aubrey Pickering. Kyle Reef. Madison Relation. Jesse Schoonmaker. Zaina St. Hilaire. Juliana Thompson. Bryn Trombley. Kingston Tucker. Donovan Turner. And Ivan Venn. If my class would now have a seat, and Mrs. Manners and Mr. Labarge's class, please stand. Peyton Bruce. Caleb Demore. Brennan Kiesler. Aiden Kenyon. Emily King. Reese LaFave. Riley LaFountain. Calvin Magoon. Parker Magoon. Parker Manor. Miles Martin. Maya Manette. nephew. Alexander Randall. Owen Smith. Orion Sorrell. Gabriel Squalia. Landon Stone. Karen Tavernier. Christopher Trombley. And Isabel Whalen. And a big congratulations to all.
You may be seated, boys and girls. Fifth grade commencement is a time of reflection and a time for looking ahead. It signifies the end of elementary school and the beginning of middle school. It marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another in this book we call life. In the beginning of this chapter, starting in September of 2012, these children entered kindergarten. Parents, you were more nervous than they were when the first day of school arrived. Since then, they have worked hard and have earned the right to be recognized for their noteworthy accomplishments. We may only see the growth on the outside by the inches they have grown, but we know in our mind and in our hearts that they have grown on the inside as well. They have grown to be confident young men and women that are ready to enter middle school. I encourage you, boys and girls, to continue on your path. Work hard, be diligent, persevere through the difficult times, show gratitude whenever possible, and most importantly, be optimistic about your life. In the words of Helen Keller, optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Nothing can be done without hope and confidence. I know you will go on to do great things, boys and girls. I believe in each and every one of you, just as I always have. Parents, I ask you to continue helping them prepare for the chapters that are yet to be written. For after middle school comes high school. After high school comes college, the military, or the workforce. Parents, they need you to accompany them as they continue to write these chapters, so sharpen your pencils and get ready to write. Thank you for allowing the faculty and me to celebrate with you and recognize the accomplishments of the 5th grade class of 2018. We wish them well as they embark on a new chapter entitled Middle School Years. I'd also like to take just a moment to thank our 5th grade teachers, Ms. Anstead, Mr. LaBarge, and Mrs. Manor, as well as the additional past teachers of our 5th graders that have joined us here this evening. I also want to thank the office staff and the custodians for helping put tonight's program together. Thank you, parents, family, and friends for coming this evening, and please join us for refreshments in the cafeteria after our school song and recessional. Additionally, please be sure all the sashes are returned to the teachers before departing for the evening, boys and girls. If you'd like to order a DVD of tonight's graduation, please let the office know, and we can be sure we get one ordered for you. So, boys and girls, I wish you all the best as you travel across the parking lot to middle school. I will miss you. We have been together since you started here, either in kindergarten or whatever grade you entered. So again, I will truly miss your smiles and your good mornings in the hall. And I wish you all the very, very best. I know that you will all be successful in life because you have what it takes. So from my heart, again, I wish you all the very, very best, boys and girls. I would ask you to please stand for our school song, the one that you have heard at least once a month for all of your years in elementary. But this is the last time that you're going to hear it as an elementary student. Oh, by the way, Bobby wanted me to say good luck as well. Okay, be sure you come back and visit him.
Children will succeed now and forever, always together. Children will succeed when we work together. There's nothing we can't do. Teamwork is the only way. It's up to me. Children will succeed.